Hey, what is up, everybody? This is the great Puckettini, and what I got for you tonight is the top 22 Arkansas Razorbacks for this latest football season for 2022-2023. Now, um, and this is the end of the year one. Lot has happened since the last video I made. Arkansas Coach Pittman hired uh, uh, Coach Petrino, Bobby Petrino. I think is a huge hire. I'm like everybody. I'm really on board with it. I think he did a great job when he was at Arkansas. I have a lot of faith in him. I think he will give us good offense. On the field, and he'll give us right away. I don't see him. His offense is struggling much. Like I say, he's not. We have to get players in there, for him. But this guy will find ways to get the ball to players in space, to our best players. So I have a lot of faith in him. I think it was a home run, a grand slam hire by Coach Pittman. Like I've been telling everybody, he's going to fix the offense, just like he did the defense last year. Just give him a chance, and hiring Petrino won't totally fix it, but that guy's going to be a heck of a play caller, he's just great. I think he's one of the best there is. So anyway, here we go. This is the top 22 Arkansas Razorbacks for this past season. I'm going to do I believe it's the offense first and then the defense. And I'm going to turn my camera around here and try to do let's see if I can get it lined up right. Now, all right, here we go. Hopefully you can see that. It's not too. I'm going to try to, let's see. All right, number 11. So we're going to start with offense first, and it's 22 players. So I just started with number 11 and worked my way down. So number 11 on offense was Brady Latham, who played left guard, right tackle, and left tackle. He graded out at 66% overall grade. He had a 79% pass block grade, and also a 65 run block grade. So he was our 11th best player on offense. And one thing you'll notice on here too, guys, is that none of these players I have on here have transferred. Some of these guys, these linebackers transferring, they didn't have very good years. Maybe they were told, you got to do better. I don't know. But anyway, they are not on here. All right, number 10 was running back, A.J. Green. A.J. come on, he had a 66% overall grade, 71% run game grade, 49 in the pass grade, and 24 pass blocking. So he definitely needs to get better there, but he was our 10th best player on offense. All right, number 9 was left tackle, Devon Manuel. When he got hurt early in the season, I made some videos and said, I think that's bigger than the Rocket going down. He was like our 6th best player overall when he got hurt, like the 3rd or 4th game of the season. So it was a huge blow to the offense. But he came back there late and played the last couple games. He graded out with 68% overall, 66 in run, and 64 versus pass. I'd like to see him up in the 70s, but he was close with 68 overall. And he'll just get better. He's a young guy, and he'll keep getting better. Number 8 was running back Dominique Johnson. Come on there at the end of the year. He graded out 70 overall, 74 in the run game, 54 in the pass game, 48 pass blocking, and then 63 in run blocking. And I think that shows that some of the problem, the line got blamed a lot, but the running backs were not helping us much in pass blocking. None of them graded out very good. But Dominique there had a good year there at the end, and I got to get my phone will do that, and I just have to get it going back again, so sorry about that. But anyway, Dominic Johnson was number 8. Good year, good job. Number 7 was Josh Braun. He transferred in from Florida. He played right guard and left guard. He graded out 71% overall, 69 in the run blocking, 79 pass blocking. So Josh had a very good year, and look forward to him being back. He's a very good lineman. We're lucky to get him. He was a huge pickup for Pittman last year. All right, number 6 was Bo Limmer. He played mostly center and a little bit of left guard, and mostly center, though. I think he's not going to be here next year, but he had a very good year for us. Graded out number 6 overall on offense. He graded out 74% overall, 78% pass blocking, and 63% run blocking. So had a pretty good year there by Bo Limmer. Good job. Number 5 is wide receiver Andrew Armstrong, who turned out to be, kind of the favorite receiver of KJ. He's number 5 on offense. He had 76% overall grade, 78% in the pass game, 60% in run game, 53% run blocking. And that shows, to me that we need to quit worrying about these big receivers. We need to get faster receivers and get down the field and get open. And I think I heard Bobby Petrino tell that to Crutchfield in Pine Bluff. Said, "Hey, we need receivers that can go get it." And I think we're missing that a little bit. We got big receivers. We need some guys with a little bit more speed. Okay. So, but anyway, Andrew Armstrong had a great year. He was number 5 overall for the offense. All right, number 4 is running back Isaiah Auguste, true freshman. I did a video on him when we signed him about how I thought he was going to do really good, and he came out just like I said he would. He graded out 76% overall, 78% run game, 58% run blocking, 57% in the passing game, 42% pass blocking. Like I said, that's the hardest thing for a running back to learn is how to pass block. You got to stand in there and block these linebackers who a lot of times are 230, 240 pounds, and that is hard to do, let me tell you. A lot of times my running backs, I just send them out in the route. That way they wouldn't have to do that. But anyway, it's a hard thing to do. All right, so I guess they did a great job as a freshman. Look forward to seeing him years to come. Number 3 was tight end Ty Washington. Really hate that he got hurt and missed a lot of the time, a lot of the year. But he did grade out 77% overall, 86 in the pass game, 71 in the pass blocking, and then 57% run blocking. So Ty had a couple great games there when Luke Haas went down. But look forward to him being healthy and seeing what he can do with Coach Petrino. I think be real good. All right, number 2 was Luke Haas, tight end. He was a true freshman. He graded out 78% overall, 90% in the pass game, 73 pass blocker, 52% run blocking. Look forward to him having a great year this next year and a couple years to come after that with Coach Petrino. I think we'll really see him grow and get better, which he had a great year when he got hurt. It was terrible to lose him. And number 1, our best player on offense who graded out was quarterback KJ Jefferson. KJ graded out at 79% overall, 72 in the pass game, and 77% in the run game. And KJ, I don't know for sure if he's transferring or not. Right now, I think he's put his name in the portal, but then I've seen some places where it says he hasn't made his mind up, so I don't know exactly sure. But we'd love to have him back, of course, and I think Petrino would make him better. But they may have told him, maybe Coach Petrino wants to go a different route. I don't know. Nothing on that has come out. I can't understand why he wouldn't want to play for Bobby Petrino. I mean, the guy is one of the best offensive minds in the game, period. So why would you not want to play for him? I don't know. But anyway, KJ was graded out as our number 1 player on offense. Now, let's move to defense. So here's the top 11 defensive players. Got to fix my phone again. Sorry about that. All right, here we go. Number 11 was defensive end Trajan Jeffcoat. He transferred in from Missouri. He was our 11th best defensive player. He graded out 67 overall, 67 in run defense, 68% tackling, and 70% in rushing the passer. So good year there for Trajan Jeffcoat. Number 10 was defensive end John Morgan III. He was 68% overall, 64 in run, 58% tackling, and then 72% pass rush. So he had a pretty good year for us. He was a transfer as well. He was our 10th best defensive player by grades. All right, number 9, linebacker Brad Spence, true freshman. You don't see him transferring out like some of these other guys, and he played better than them. Didn't get to play as much, but he graded out better. He had a 69% overall grade, 58 versus the run, 44% tackling, and then 58 versus rushing the pass, which he didn't do a lot of. But anyway, he was right at 70% grade, which is pretty good. I look forward to him having a couple big years, too, coming up. All right, number 8 was safety Hudson Clark. He had a 70% overall grade, 67 in the run, 73% tackling, and then 69% coverage grade, which a lot of people just say he's terrible, but he's right at 70%. That's a pretty good grade. If you get in the 70s, it's pretty good. So Hudson had a good year for us. Did a good job. He was our 8th best defensive player by grade. All right, number 7 was linebacker Jaheim Thomas. He transferred in from Cincinnati. He had a 71% overall grade, 73 versus run, 62 tackling grade, 80% pass rush, and then a 60% coverage grade. So Jaheim was our 7th best player on defense. Good grade, 71 is good. So good job. That was a good pickup in the transfer portal. All right, number 6 was defensive tackle Cameron Ball, 72% overall, 73 versus the run, 67% tackling. Let me get my phone going here again. And so 67% tackling and then 63% pass rush. So Cameron was our sixth best defensive player this year. Number 5, our fifth best defensive player was defensive tackle Eric Gregory. 74% overall, 81 versus the run, very good grade. 56 tackling, 66% pass rush. So 74 overall grades, very good. So good job there, Mr. Gregory. All right, number 4, defensive end Landon Jackson from Texarkana, Texas. Transferred in from LSU. He had a 77% overall grade, 79% versus the run, so that's a very good run grade. 78% tackling grade, and a 68% pass rush grade. I'd like to see him get up a little bit on his pass rushing, a little bit quicker maybe. But Landon had a great year for us, did a good job. That's a very good grade. He was the 4th best defensive player on defense. All right, number 3, third best defensive player on defense this year was cornerback Jalen Braxton, and he was a true freshman. Started on special teams when I saw him against BYU make some big plays, and all of a sudden he became a starter and one of our best corners. He had a 78% overall grade, which is very good. 63% versus the run, 64 tackling grade, and 81 coverage grade, which is very good. Had a very good year. Look forward to him having several more good years. Good job there, Mr. Braxton. All right, number 2 was transfer safety Al Walcott. Come in and had a great year for us. He had a 79% overall grade, 73% versus the run, 82 tackling grade, and an 81 coverage grade. So great job there, Mr. Walcott. He had a lot of big plays this year. Did a great job. He was a great pickup for us. All right, and our best player, graded out the best player of the year for the defense. Drum roll, please. Number 1 was cornerback Dwight McLaughlin, transferred from LSU. There we go. My phone goes again. Let me get it back. He came in from LSU. Had a 91% overall grade. That's huge. 91, man. He had 64 versus the run, 86 tackling, and 92 coverage. Wow. Dwight had another great year for us. He's had 2 really good years. Great job picking him up from LSU, and he just had a great year for us. So great job. And I'm going to switch this back to me if I can. Here I am. Now, and I'm going to finish up here, and that was my top 22 players overall, top 11 on defense, and then the top 11 on offense. We did offense first, then defense. We see a lot of young guys there, and the only one, we see some people transfer and some of these linebackers, and I like Chris Paul a lot, but I thought he had a down year this year. And, I've seen different things on X, on Twitter, about why he's transferring and this and that. I hate that he is, but as you can see, he was not in our top 11. Manny Powell was not either. The only one on there that's talking about transferring is KJ. And, maybe, I don't know why you would not want to play for Coach Bobby Petrino. He's been an NFL head coach, just one of the best offensive minds in all of football. That if you're a quarterback and you want to be good, where are you going to go? I mean, who can you play for better than Bobby Petrino? I mean, man, I don't know. But anyway, I wish him well. KJ had a great year for us. I'd love to have him back and let him battle. Maybe they told him they're going to go get some other quarterbacks too. I've seen Petrino already offer like a 2026 quarterback from somewhere way off. I can't remember. Maybe California, maybe. I can't remember. I just saw it. But anyway, so that's all I got, guys. I hope you like this video. Like I say, that's my top 22. I'm going to be doing videos on these guys that we've got signed. I just did one on the big tight end, Greg Genross, I believe his name, from JUCO tight end, a huge pickup. They picked up the big offensive lineman, Blackstone, I can't remember his name, but he was the number 1 JUCO player last year before he went to Michigan State. So they picked up 2 really good ones. I think they've really helped themselves. And like I said, Coach Pittman will get this offense going. Hiring Bobby Petrino was a big part of it. We're not going undefeated, of course, but he will have an offense on the field that is good. And there went my phone again. So I am done. That's all I got. So thanks a lot for watching. And last thing is, go Hogs.